Okay, howdy folks, welcome back to the Rise of the Golden Idol. Well, last time we finished chapter 3, The Machine. How did that go overall? I mean, the first one, which is the last one in this list, was an absolute nightmare. So did these end up being, what order did these end up being in? Wait, which one was that? The procedure. So that's when they're taking the place. Yeah, okay, so the order is this one was first, like chronologically first, second, third. Oh, something I only noticed when I was editing the videos as well. It's like, I mean, I definitely had already connected, when we're in this scene, we can see that the lab is in here. Although there was definitely part of me that doubted, like, oh, maybe that's just they've moved the machine to a different place and the lab in the other thing. Because, like, something that didn't add up is like, well, wait, that's not what I want. In the, no, in Ignition, this room isn't the same as the room that's adjacent to that room in the house, but it is the same room. So look, okay, so the windows up here, we've got the tall windows that come at an angle at the top. Then we've got this door over here. Outside the door, we've got stairs going up the side, and then a long wall along this side, right? Head over to the procedure. Okay, we're in this room with the long windows that go up at an angle at the side. There's a door here. Outside the door, there's stairs at the side, and then there's this wall. They've just painted it grey and put the lockers in. It makes it look like, to me, like how I was imagining this room here was as like the basement of something. Like we've come down into a basement. But no, this is just the hallway to the Harmony Foundation. It's quite a fun thing to realize. I already knew that, like, oh, I mean, that is the lab, right? But I hadn't fully connected, like, how the spaces made sense as being the same space. Anyway, it turns out this hallway in the Harmony Foundation is a lot wider than I thought. I guess it's not just a hallway. No, not that one. Wrong one. Let's have a look at it again. Yeah, this must be a massive room. I guess there's no reason why it wouldn't be. There might be more stuff down this way. Alrighty, let's head out back to here, where we'll start. Chapter 4, The Trials. Welcome to the penultimate part. Okay, so there are indeed 5 chapters. Chapter 4, The Trials, in which mind-bending discoveries are made by the characters or by me. Okay, we might be starting at the beginning this time, which is nice. Symbols, transfers, interesting. Okay. I guess we're just going to jump straight in. Feathered Frenzy. A deadly attack at the aviary. Yep, well, it does seem to be where we are. What an interesting setting. Oh dear, what's happened to you? You don't look okay. Is this a single scene? I don't see... Oh no, there's a place to go. Alright. Alrighty. How are you, friend over here? I discovered a bird. Sure. Let's go look at random things over here. Heron, bright plumage and feeds on live prey. Has teeth. Grouse, bird is endangered. Predator status, hides its eggs in... In what? Bird is endangered, predator status. Okay. Heron. I mean, I know what a heron looks like, but none of these look like herons. Is it the weird heron? Maybe there's more over there, but that looks like it's probably that other building over there. Yeah, none of these look like herons. The herons that I know, a grey heron. I'm probably going to have to look at these again afterwards because I'm not going to remember all this. The red-breasted, whatever, I guess heron, the red-breasted heron. This heron is known for its aggressive nature, extremely... Is it this? Are you a heron? Sure. Aggressive nature, extremely sharp teeth. Oh, right. Has the note been ripped? Is this a rip down the side? Ah, okay, I see. Okay, I've done this exact thing in one of the games that I've worked on, which you can find on my itch page, sftrabbit.itch.io. Just play all those games. It's actually at the beginning of one of the games. There's something a lot like this. Okay, so it's the red-breasted heron. This heron is known for its bright plumage and aggressive nature. Feeds on live prey, has extremely sharp teeth. Okay. The masked grouse. This bug-eyed, yellow-footed... Can we look for that? Bug-eyed, yellow-footed. These are kind of bug-eyed. So maybe this, and we can't really see your feet either. Maybe we can if we click on that. Yellow-footed bird is endangered despite its predator status. Extremely territorial. Hides its eggs in bushes. Okay. This is interesting. The death rattle. Oh, also I should note, so there's a warning sign, and then one with a bird in it, and then one with a flying bird in it. Okay, sure. So this was the death rattle something. So is there another one? I guess I'm going to have to just figure out which one it goes with after I've clicked on them. Oh, I'd rather know now, to be honest. Let's click on these. The death rattle lorry, I don't think so. This one then, maybe? What? Uses its coloured feathers as a method of intimidation. Maybe it is. The death rattle lorry. Is that a type of bird? Okay, not heard of that. I mean, but these are... I don't know where these are from, but... they're not the kind of birds I see in my garden for sure. So it's not surprising that I might not have heard of them. So I think it must go with that one. Does the next thing make sense? Something herald? Nithalic's herald. These terrifying creatures were discovered in the jungle. It makes sense, although it wouldn't be beyond this game to throw a red herring at me and make two pieces of paper match in two different ways. So I'll consider that. But the death rattle lorry uses its coloured feathers as a method of intimidation. Against predators and prey. Its piercing cries often mimic the sounds and words it has recently heard. Silence is advised, as speaking will cause these birds to scream. Okay. Nithalic's herald. These terrifying creatures... Oh, can we figure out who that is? Is it the most colourful ones? Maybe the previous one. These terrifying creatures were discovered in the jungle, where they scavenge for bones. Ooh. Silence is required, as loud noises will set off these creatures, provoking attack and triggering their self-defense mechanism. Okay, be quiet around these ones. Okay, so who haven't... I guess you, this one? We didn't really get any... They look for bones. Okay, but they're all a bit angry right now. I wonder what they did. Declan, what did you do? The aviary, there's a key. And what's this? Unsure? Some kind of powder? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we can click on all these. Rot? I'm sorry, Rot. Okay, it's the parrot-like one. Rot, I didn't know. Rot, sure. Oh, okay, so you're holding that in your beak. Ooh, we recognize that symbol, and that symbol. Oh, and that symbol. I don't recognize that one. Do I? So it's like give. No, I don't recognize it, but it might have been in the first game. What was in the other cases, like this one, what was in the middle? Because there were 3 symbols. Ah, that. Ooh, I don't remember if that was explained in the first one or not. I'm going to assume that this game is, you can figure it out without remembering everything from the first game. Okay, so that says, was that life? I don't know. Take. I always forget whether the dot is give or take. Maybe take life, take. Also give life would be more likely to. Is this like a bracelet? Oh, it is a bracelet. I just saw the word. It looks like a bracelet, and you're more likely to have something about like giving a life. Although it's also got that OPIC thing on it. Okay. Yep, discover the birds. Discover the birds. Oh gosh. Let's look in there in a second. Let's finish this first. Use your feet. There's something on your shoe. Looks like some kind of liquid or some kind of gunk on your shoe. Okay. Eggs? Yep. 2 of them cracked. Okay, well they're very early. Oh, let's get rid of this. I don't want to look at it. How long has that been there? Has that been there the whole time? I only just noticed the sound. But did I notice it because it started, or has it been the whole time I just happened to notice it? I don't know. That's funny how that works. Hello friends, how you doing? Not well? Oh gosh, your mouth. Did you make a noise? The man is not breathing and his neck is bleeding. Okay. Incubator aviary. Maybe the other place is the incubator. Okay. Oh, that's the same one. We've got another pack of something. Trial volunteer form. Okay, OPIG. Okay, I think we go inside now. Oh, well, this is an incubator. Maybe the incubator here has a separate key. The incubator is on and the bulb is hot to the touch. Okay. One of those eggs appears to have hatched. These eggs, the 3 that haven't, and there's 2 that are broken. Not hatched. Warning, overexposure to heat from the incubator could prove fatal. Always remember to check on the eggs after putting them inside. Overexposure to heat from the incubator could prove fatal. Always remember to check on the eggs after putting them inside. Okay. This bird's not happy. Oh, we've got a time as well. It is almost 20 to 1. Presumably in the afternoon. Just afternoon. We already looked at that. Anything else? Oh yeah, you. Why? He promised to take care of you. Aviary. Okay, you're very sad. Incubator. Oh. Oh, I don't want to see a dead bird. Poor thing. I'm with you. Okay, so take care of you. Poor thing. Did you screw up? Okay, I think that's everything here. Over to the other building. Okay, this is their office. Right. Okay, so maybe those packages have like bird, like different kind of bird food in them. But the white one looked weird, but I guess over is white bone meal. Okay, I see. And that would explain why those birds that I thought were the bone-seeking ones would be interested in that person who had that pack. Corn, grouse, black sunflower seeds. What did the other thing look like? How do I go back? Here. Does not look like sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds I use in my garden with the birds that come here, and they do not look like that. They are indeed black, as this says. Flower piercer, millet, lorry. Okay, or lorry. Only some of them are described though. It was probably corn. Yes, corn for the grouse. Okay, and was it the grouse that was attacking you? No, this is the heron. Which one was the grouse? It was the second one on here, right? The masked grouse. Which one looks masked? That was you, I guess. You don't really look... I guess... Maybe yeah, okay, like the way the black goes to the front of your face. I can see that being a mask around your eyes. That was you, right? I think it was you. And what's on your foot? I don't think I know yet. Spug-eyed, yellow-footed, something. Hides its eggs, so it's their eggs in here. Who broke them? I don't know yet. Alright. There's a note on here. Thanks again for running the incubation station for me. The incubation station? For me, Declan. See you after your lunch. Marcy. That's Marcy is probably you. He promised to take care of you. That feels right. Feeding schedule. Laurie, 9 AM. Marcy and Declan. Heron, 9 AM. Crystal. Grouse, 10 AM. So we know the time is like here somewhere. Okay, let's not skip ahead. Grouse, 10 AM. So 2 at 9 AM, 10 AM 11, 2 at 1 PM, another at 2 PM. Marcy, Declan, who are the people who are... I mean, I guess all three of them are there right now. Okay. Hatchling. Ooh, okay. So they haven't specified which bird it is, but whichever bird hatched needs to be fed at 11 AM. I guess that's the dead bird. It's presumably still in the incubator. I mean, it is a hatchling, not a fledgling, so yes, it would make sense to keep it in the incubator until it's fledged, because they need to stay warm for those first few weeks. Flower piercer, grouse, herald. Okay, we'll figure out like what's happened here. Like Marcy's name's been crossed out and Declan's been written afterwards. Because you offered to go and look after the hatchling. Yep. Running the incubation station for me. See you after lunch. See you after lunch. Yep. Okay. So Declan went there, somehow screwed up, killed that baby bird. Maybe. Sorry, Declan, if that's not what you did. Just blaming you immediately. And then something else has gone down, because it was like, we were close to 1 o'clock. It was like 20 to 1, I think. So that's quite a lot of time between then and then. So then Marcy was going to come back after lunch, right, to do the flower piercer. Is that a different bird that we haven't seen? Daily notes, August 29th, new employee starts. Safety and handling training, 3 PM. August 30th, Declan lunch break, 12 to 1:15 PM. Is it August 30th today? They only got 2 days on here. How do I know what date it is? I don't think we've seen that yet, unless I've just forgotten. Okay, 12 to 1:15, Declan lunch break. Okay, 12 to 1:15 was that? Yes. Okay, more. We're getting some surnames. To the one who stole my heart. Okay. Part of me is wondering, do I know these characters? I mean, they're presumably the characters out here. We've got you with the hair like that. You with the hair like that. And you with the hair like that. Okay. I keep almost clicking on that other button down there. Okay, so that's you. Is that you standing up at the side on the right? I think so. The one who stole my heart. So presumably your name is Moore. Your locker's empty. There is a label on the front, but I guess that's not viewable. Appointment at 12:30, August 30th. Okay. Okay, but it's got the OPIC logo on it. So I was going to say, oh, that's probably the reason. I mean, maybe still. The reason Marcy can't do this, because she had an appointment. Welcome to Morag Aviary. I was going to say, what is there somebody called Morag? No, it's the name of the aviary. Morag Aviary. New employee guide. Okay, so you're new. Appointment at 12:30, August 30th. It's the guy on the floor that's got the OPIC trial volunteer form. Okay. Okay. Some birds. Okay, so you have photos of the hatchling. Probably a different one. Are they photos or are they just drawings? It's hard to know when the game is drawn. So I think you are the lady inside. And you've given the new person responsibility of looking after the hatchling on their first day or second day? Okay. Travel guides. Travel guides, does that connect with anything? I don't know, is that everything? That is everything. Whoa. Okay, time to start figuring out what's going on. I mean, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of information. I've figured out like which bird is which. There's just kind of gotta figure out like what's happened. Oh yeah, we've got you as well. I forgot there's an extra bird up here. Oh, hold on. You've got. Wait, how many types of bird do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many did we? Oh, did I not finish reading? Didn't finish reading this, did I? And we only have 1/2 of that. Okay. Guide to birds. Work, but if you follow this guide, trouble taking care of our... Okay. Yeah, these were your notes. Yeah. Flower piercer is known for nature may react aggressively, bringing anything neon inside. Habitat to prevent agitation. Bring anything neon inside. Is this neon? It's not really... I mean, it's kind of bright. I mean, but your beak would make sense for something called a flower piercer. What did I call you previously? Oh, you the bug-eyed thing. The mask. Oh yeah, okay, that's more like a mask. That makes more sense. I completely forgotten about this bird. Okay, so you're the masked grouse. You're the red-breasted heron. Morag aviaries. Lori. Okay, so interesting that's named after the Ooh, interesting. It's named after the place. Morag aviaries Lori. What were your properties? Oh, you're the parrots, right? Yeah, you're the parrots. Parrot-like thing. And then, oh yeah, what are you saying? I didn't know. Okay, this is important. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Interesting. What did you do? And then he said, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Interesting. Then the bleary-eyed flower piercer. Wait, hold on. Have I named everything? Oh, hold on. So that's the parrot. So we've done, the first two are you and you. The next one is parrot and excitable bird. And this one, the big purplish one. And then finally we have the flower piercer taking anything neon, so that'd be you. Okay. So what didn't you know? What's on your foot? Oh, okay, you've stood on the eggs. Okay, there we go. You've stood on the eggs. Because you didn't know they were in there. Did it not? It said on your notes. It totally said. Did it say on your notes? Wait, hold on. So it's not them. Which one is it who hides their eggs in? Wait, we've got this. Oh gosh, I'm getting confused. What? 1, 2. No, we do. This does pair up with that. Okay, I forgot that we had a pair for that. These terrifying creatures, or they scavenge, silence is required. These creatures. It's known for. Silence is required. These creatures provoking. Wait, okay. I keep getting mixed up. What's going on? These two go together for sure. Red-breasted heron, the best. You, the death rattle Lori. Okay, I'm getting confused because I was just looking at this one and remembering what they were, but I wasn't looking at that. But that's fine. I didn't need this. Yes, that's the parrot. That's the purple one. And which one is it that does the eggs? This one. The as you. Oh, poor thing. So what's happened? So you've done that. Declan, what did you do? Has there been like a I wonder if there's like a sequence of things. Okay, let's also figure out like what. Okay, no, hold on. Let's stay with what I was just thinking about. Extremely territorial. This book ID. So you've stood on some eggs. This book ID yellow-footed something. Bird is endangered. Okay, it's pretty bad to step on their eggs. I mean, it's bad anyway, but despite its predator status, extremely territorial, hides its eggs in bushes. Okay, I mean, you're not looking very territorial right now, with all this chaos going on. Okay. I was wondering, like, did you doing that do something to you which set off another bird, but probably... I don't know. So, but maybe it's just from them talking. So you've stepped on the eggs, you've said this. No, well, you've said this. You've got a key to the aviary. So this matters as well, the keys. Incubator, aviary. But you are in here with this bird. Which kind of bird is that? Can I figure that out? Baby birds don't often look very much like the adult form. Oh, I guess we can probably figure it out. Okay, let's go look at what the different things. Oh, so what kind of food is that? Still doesn't actually look like sunflower seeds, but I can imagine that it's meant to be. What was the other thing we had? Oh, I don't know what that would look like. Flower piercer. So the grouse likes corn. The white bone meal is for the herald. White bone meal for the herald? Is that who you were? Yes. Yes. Corns for the grouse, which was our friend who's the masked grouse, right? Hold on, I just want to double check. These can't be paired up another way, right? The masked herald. This book-eyed yellow-footed were discovered. No. This book-eyed yellow-footed is known for. No, it doesn't match up any other way. Okay. So the food that you've got on you is for you. Okay, and the food that you've got on you, do I just assume that's supposed to be sunflower seeds? Sunflower seeds are kind of like long and with a pointy end and all that kind of stuff. I promise to take care of you. Incubator, aviary. So you've both got incubator keys. You do. You've both got the. There's gonna be like a detail I'm not noticing, or is it just a simple? Is it just simple? Maybe there's not much to figure out. Incubator's on. The bulb is hot to the touch. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's a sequence of events here that like there's got to be something interesting to this. Okay, so the why they all here is like another thing. The only person who's supposed to be there. I mean, there was so at 11 a.m. Declan should have been there, but then Declan's lunch break is at 12. So you should be on your lunch break. Why are you not on your lunch break, Declan? Presumably not because you're still feeding the hatchling. I don't think that makes sense. So then Marcy would have come back at 1, but Marcy's already back. Let's double check the time. Yeah, Marcy's already back. At least I think you're Marcy. Travel guide. Why is that relevant? It's gonna be relevant for something. Travel guide. Appointment at 12:30 p.m. And why are you? You've not only got your lunch break, but you've also got your appointments. Welcome to Morag Aviary, new employee guide. This stole my heart. Do we recognize you? Are you somebody? There's going to be a detail somewhere that I haven't picked up on. Is there anything that indicates, like, who would have been wearing the bracelet? I mean, it doesn't look like the bracelet would make much of a mark. Promise to take care of you. So the sunflower seeds are for who? Flower piercer. That's you. I mean, should we just do some names? So the one who's like seems to have maybe killed you. Oh, also we should look at the symbols at the bottom a bit more as well. But this one, you were the red-breasted heron. This heron is known for its bright plumage. It's not that bright. And aggressive nature. Feeds on live prey. Has extremely sharp teeth. I mean, you do look like you have extremely sharp teeth, and that would make sense for killing you. What agitates you? I guess just everything being agitated has agitated you. And what agitates the purple ones is just loud noises. Triggers their defense mechanism. I mean, that makes sense. They've both been making noise. Just don't speak around them. This says... exclamation mark. Bird. Bird. Okay. Oh, also, the pages are numbered. 2. 3. Huh. That's going to be meaningful. So this will be page 1. And it's got a leaf. Is that leaf on the paper, or is it a leaf that's fallen onto the thing? I actually don't know. How could I tell? There's nothing about leaves in the text, right? Wait, hold on. Wait, that one doesn't go with that. Ah. Wait, which one goes with... Hold on. I think I haven't paired these up properly. You go with that. This goes with that. These terrifying creatures were discovered in the jungle. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Those two are paired. These two are paired. What's it say for Morag Aviaries? Being a bird keeper is hard work, but if you follow this guide, you will have no trouble taking care of our feathered friends. Oh yeah, I was getting really confused earlier, wasn't I? Saying like Morag Aviaries Lori. It's like, oh, it's their bird? No, I was just pairing up the wrong things. The bleary-eyed. Did I never read these together? The bleary-eyed flower piercer. Are they bleary-eyed? This excitable bird is known for its curious nature. Okay, it's very curious. The flower piercer may react aggressively towards bright colors. Okay. I mean, this was just a big mix of things going wrong. Bring anything near... Okay, here we go. I somehow just never read these two together. I must have got confused when I was clicking through. The flower piercer may react aggressively toward bright colors. Avoid bringing anything neon inside their habitat to prevent agitation. Okay, so what order do we think things happened? So you have stolen these eggs, but you don't seem to be causing much chaos despite that. So is it actually that has triggered this bird? And then they've said a bunch of things. This is going to totally ask me like the order that they died. Or like the order that the birds got agitated. So you got agitated by the neon thing. You said, Declan, what did you do? Maybe. And then you said, sorry, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Would you do that just because the thing was taken off you? And then that annoyed these birds. I don't know, everybody got annoyed. Okay, I kind of feel like I just need to start filling some stuff in. Oh no, yeah, triggers, okay. Get each bird with what agitates it. Okay, it totally is this. I need to remind myself about the parrots. Uses coloured feathers as a method of intimidation. It's the silence is advised as speaking. Speaking and loud noises. Speaking for the parrot, loud noises for the other one. Okay. Oh, interesting, because that is like bright colours would agitate you. Oh gosh, okay. Okay, hold on, let's just put in a few. So you, I mean, by speaking? I mean, you by the eggs. I guess you spoke. You this. And then you... Oh, you only get to use each thing once as well. That is interesting. So yeah, there is a chain of events here. But you were also loud noises. So there's something I'm missing here. I don't need to close that, I can do that. Something I'm missing here. You... Silence is required. As loud noises will set off these creatures, provoking attack and triggering their self-defense mechanism. But like, it could be that you heard these speaking, but surely you would hear these speaking. Oh, those scream. I see. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. That's the thing there. There is a chain reaction thing going on. Cause the bird to scream. So you have been scared by this screaming. Yay, cool. All right. Next up, oh, names. Yes, okay. I wasn't thinking about the fact that whether I wanted to open that or not. I'm happy to open that. We should do names now. So let's do the birds first, I guess. So we have you're a grouse, a masked grouse. You are a red-breasted heron. You are the... Whoa, which one are you? The bleary-eyed flower piercer? Yes. You are the... Is it on here? I think it's this one. The death rattle Lori. And you are the Nithalix Herald. Sounds like a newspaper. Then we've got Declan. I need to remind myself of the other names. Well, Declan Astor, I believe. Somebody more. Crystal Moore. I hope I got this right. I think I did. It doesn't feel like anything's throwing me off. And then what's the other person? Marcy. The other surname. Palmer. Yeah. I don't think anything's throwing me off. Yay, good. Cool. Then events, I guess. I think symbols is part of the overall chapter stuff. It'd be nice if there was like a separate place for these. Okay, so let's think about it. The set of events is you walked in with the thing on your wrist. It set off this bird. You said the things that made these repeat and scream. I think the thing that threw me off is that these not only repeat what you say, but they also scream. They scream. That sets them off. And then, I don't know, is there a connection between you being set off and you being set off? Like, you weren't in the triggers, right? They're totally trying to mislead you here by making this one be the aggressive one. And so you think, oh, it's the eggs that agitated this bird. But actually, it was the eggs that agitated this bird that's just completely not that agitated at all. So what would the connection... So what's your behavior? Yours is screaming. That sets off these birds. Their behavior is... that they just get aggressive. And then you are just aggressive. So it's not totally clear how you ended up... Why did this end up attacking? I mean, other than the fact that it says... once again, I'm getting confused by which ones go with which. These two do not go together. These two go together. So it's this... the bleary-eyed flower piercer. That's not the one I want to know about. I want to know about the... Oh, it's on the third page. Red-breasted heron. Aggressive nature, extremely sharp teeth. Feeds on live prey. I mean, I guess you just got attacked. Probably all this commotion angered the bird. Is there more to it than that? Okay, but I clearly also need to know a little bit more about, like, the timing of things. Like, why are you here if you were supposed to be away? I guess I don't know whose chick this is. How can I figure that out? Yeah, you've not had a great day, have you, mate? Trial volunteer form. So you have access to that. Overexposure to heat from the incubator could prove fatal. Always remember to check on the eggs after putting them inside. And what was the task you were given? Thanks again for running the incubation station for me. See you after lunch. Running, so not just feeding. So there was a hatchling. Oh yeah, so what else have we got in here? Lory, heron, grouse. Flower piercer, grouse again. Okay, grouse has to be fed twice. Interesting. Herald. Okay. I still get why they're all here. I didn't know. What were they up to? What were you up to, mate? So you've got the food for who? Remind me again? The grouse, okay. I think you've stolen its eggs. Good job. You've got the food for these folks. Is that right? The second one on this page. The Herald. Yes. And assuming... What is millet? Just gonna Google the word. Cereal grain. Okay, so yeah, it's the sunflower seeds. Okay. So the other thing is the sunflower seeds. And so they are for... Remind me again. The flower piercer. So were you going to feed the flower piercer? Yes. Okay. So maybe you've gone there to feed the flower piercer a bit early, I guess? Is there a reason the clock would be wrong? I don't know. I mean, they don't have to be fed exactly at the time, right? It can be a bit earlier. So you've got the flower piece. You've got the so Crystal. Yes, Crystal has the Herald food, which is that's what she's going to be doing later in the day, though. And then Declan has the grouse food, which he is going to be doing at 1. So those are both at the same time. So that makes sense that they'd both be going there to do that. And he's just like, okay, but why? Something's happened here. So she's transferred this responsibility to him. He's got the key. Oh, because he went to his appointment? Appointment at 12:30. Is that all it is? When would that have happened? That's the hatchling feeding. See you after lunch. He's gone to this appointment, whatever it is, or maybe it's a phone call or something. Yeah, that's the best I can guess, I think. Let's start looking at it. Okay. At the aviary, something, when she, something, that day, something, had something in the, died. Overheated. So this is Marcy. Marcy Palmer. Cried. Yeah, I mean, there's a word there when she discovered. Is that a word? That's a word. That a bird or a chick or a hatchling had overheated in the incubation station. Meanwhile, something entered the aviary. Okay, yeah, sure. Meanwhile, where his... okay, this is actually quite a simple one, isn't it? I think so. I don't think this is going to throw any massive curveballs at me. Meanwhile, What's his face? Declan Asta? Yeah. I mean, I guess I can grab them from names. Enter the aviary where his bracelet was spotted. Is that a word? Seen? Spotted? Scavenged? Sure, it's a bit weird to use that word. Like, if it were like on the floor or whatever, I could say that's scavenged, but it feels weird to use that word for taking it right off his arm. By the bleary-eyed flower piercer. Following this encounter, so it must be still Declan. Declan Asta went to feed the is it feed the grouse, masked grouse, and stepped on the eggs hidden in the bush. In retaliation, What? In retaliation? So that bird has done something? Have you... Has that bird somehow said, or you, kill this guy? Doesn't make any sense. What's your description? This book idea footed. Bird is endangered. Despite its predator status, extremely territorial, hides its eggs in extremely territorial. Have you... What? I still don't quite get these symbols of the bird in a triangle. What does that mean? Warning, birds. As in, don't have any other birds near it? I mean, sure. But there's two birds on this. Are these also territorial? These on live prey. Have you, like, somehow, like, got this bird to do something? Doesn't make sense. Birds don't do that kind of thing. This heron is known for its bright plumage, aggressive nature. I mean, birds that are aggressive typically also territorial, and typically that's the same reason that a robin has a red breast as well. Is that, you know, it's a warning sign. It's a territorial thing. Okay. This is killing him, right? Or like, yeah, killing him. His last words, or last screams, were heard or mimicked by the death rattle Lori, which agitated the Nithalix Herald, which then... Oh, you annoyed somebody else. Who did you annoy? Or I guess you're just attacking you. Attacked. What's her face? crystal names are here. Crystal Moor. So is this really masked grouse agitated? Oh wait, or is it just, hold on, no, it's just attacked. In retaliation, the, what are you called? The red-breasted heron. But why in retaliation? Wait, are they your eggs? But this, hold on, am I getting mixed up between which one? No. Those eggs are in the bush. I mean, maybe you're just like, well, some eggs got destroyed. I guess I'm going to attack you. Something's not quite adding up here, so I would not be surprised if this told me I was wrong. Declan Aster. Oh, do I do it? Or hold on. In retaliation. But they're not your eggs. I mean, I guess it doesn't say where they hide their eggs. But no, it's I guess I don't know for certain it's your eggs. I mean, I'm gonna have to just assume it is this, but I would not be surprised if I'm wrong here in some way. Oh gosh. I'm very wrong. I'm more than 2 things wrong, apparently. Ooh. Have I just got names wrong? Marcy Palmer cried when she discovered that hatchling had overheated. Meanwhile, Declan Aster, that is your name, entered the aviary where his bracelet was scavenged. That does sound... Oh, maybe it's stolen. Oops. Stolen, but still, I've got more than that gone. The bleary-eyed flower piercer, that's the right name, right? Oh, those are also on here. I keep forgetting that. Flower piercer, yeah. Following this encounter, Declan Aster, that is your name, yes, went to feed... Maybe I'm wrong about this? That is, you do have the stuff. So the thing that doesn't connect here is like the retaliation. Went to... Following this encounter. So I guess the other thing is that like, so his bracelet has been stolen. Is he just going, that's fine. Declan went to... I mean, I think it's the only word that even fits. Yeah, it is the only word that fits. Went to feed. Well then, I know who you're feeding. You, right? Because it's that. Oh, unless... I mean, hold on. Looks like corn, right? I mean, it's kind of blurry and hard to tell. Let me do some more Googling. I mean, it could also be millet. Could be either. Maybe that's how I'm being thrown off. Corn feed. Maybe it's more likely to be millet then. Does that change anything though in terms of like how comfortable I feel with this? So that no, but then that doesn't make sense in terms of what you were meant to be feeding. So who's that for? That's for the lorry. No, you've already been fed earlier. No, that doesn't make sense. So it is for the grouse. which is the masked grouse. And stepped on the eggs hidden in the bush. Retaliation. Oh, I wonder if this is like... I mean, that's the only killing fits there, right? Ah, no, I'm ending up doing the, like, at this point I'm too used to what the words are, and I've already noticed that there's only one that is, like, that would fit there. The red-breasted heron? Have you somehow killed? Man is not breathing, his neck is bleeding. Are you a sneaky murderer, bird? It doesn't look like you'd be able to stab the neck, but I mean, I guess you are, you know, extremely territorial. I mean, maybe it's just that? Okay. The masked grouse attacked? And then the other thing was wrong, and that was my 3. I'm concerned this is still going to be wrong, but... Oh no, that's right, okay. Okay, so the red herring, well, the red-breasted heron, was the red-breasted heron. The red herring was the red-breasted heron, being next to the body. I mean, I feel like the only way to work that out, I don't think you, like my approach of like trying to figure things out from the scene doesn't always work, I don't think. And I feel like the only way to work that out is by the wording here of in retaliation. Like, I can't see... Okay, we do this. You've solved the scenario. After volunteering in a trial during his lunch break, Declan Astor, a new employee at Morag Aviary, forgot to take the hatchling out of the incubator. Then, while attempting to feed the masked grouse, he stepped on its nest. The grouse killed Declan, indirectly agitating all the other birds. Like, there's nothing, as far as I can tell, there's nothing to distinguish between which bird has necessarily attacked him. Other than the fact, of course, that, you know, it's this bird's eggs that have been trampled on. But, you know, a lot of birds, if you trampled on their eggs, would just, I mean, it's not very nice to think of, but they would just kind of abandon the nest or just like, they wouldn't do anything about the fact that you'd stolen their eggs. They'd go back and they'd incubate the remaining eggs. But I guess you are aggressive? Well, you're not really aggressive, are you? You're territorial. Extremely territorial. Territorial. I still don't know what these symbols mean either. Okay. I mean, it makes more sense in the sense that I was saying, like, why would you stepping on these eggs cause you? But I figured, like, maybe you were just agitated because of all the commotion going on, which I think equally makes sense. Yeah, I think that's the thing about this, is I feel like both of those explanations make equal amount of sense. You've stolen the eggs, you don't attack, but the commotion causes you to attack. That makes just as much sense to me as you stood in the eggs and you did attack. Also, wasn't there a thing about feeds on live prey? Well, you don't look very alive anymore. But are you feeding? I guess you're not really feeding. Yeah, I think other than this, I don't think there's a way to distinguish between those two things. That's my comment on this. Like, otherwise, it wasn't too complicated. The timing stuff was weird, about, like, it being 20 to 1. I mean, yeah, but like I said, people can do stuff early. Poor bird. I guess we never found out what bird this was. Alrighty, there we go. That was that. There is a thing to look at out here. Research engineer. Subject 37 did not arrive for his follow-up appointment. Okay, was that subject 37? Project lead. Another scumbag took the money and ran. Interesting. So they're paying people to take part in some kind of experiment with the idol, probably. Research engineer. That's possible. Either way, we'll need to throw out his research data. But what do we do with the data disk? Interesting. So it's funny that like, I don't want to see, no, go away. It's funny, like this scene feels like the death, like all the stuff that's happened here is actually not relevant to the story, except you dying. Like you dying is relevant to the story, but like the only connection to like everything else is going is the fact that you are wearing this bracelet. You clearly had an appointment with OPIG. And yeah, trial volunteer force. There's some trial they're running. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Cool. Alrighty. This is a 4-part chapter, so see you next time, folks, for part 2 of 4. Goodbye.